This is not my story. It's his, my kitty son Phoneix. And this time last year was his last day with us. He was always so select with who he chose to be around, so when he'd show up, he knew it was special. He was a stray that found us 14 years ago. Mom said absolutely not, because this would be our fourth cat. As you can see, that didn't last. He was the most talkative cat that I have ever loved. Mostly for letting us know when to let him outside. There would be so many nights where I'd be worried sick about him coming back in, but luckily he always came back. He was an amazing climber. I'd always often find him on the roof. And you would not think that this big guy can start climbing things. Well, he could. He once climbed a clothesline that we made of a hydro line all the way to the top and then shimmied his way down to the bottom. If you were a mouse in the house, you were freaking gone. The best hunter we've ever had. At least a couple dozen confirmed kills. And yes, he'd always bring them to me. He would always be by my side, either on my windowsill or sitting in my chair specifically when I would try to get up from playing video games. I did not think he'd like Vampire Survivors. We eventually moved out and it was just him and I, and even after working long days, I would always make time for him to go outside at least a couple times during the day. He loved sunbathing on those steps, and honestly, everything was great. I started doing my YouTube channel, Phoneix was comfortable and happy, and still being his usual self, until one night that changed. He wasn't acting like himself and I took him to the emergency vet, and about $3,000 later and 3 days later, I got him back home. After 3 sleepless nights, I had my kitty back. And I was so relieved just to watch him be able to eat food, just be kind of himself again, despite being a little drugged up. I do feel bad about laughing when he had the cone on him, but I was so damn tired I needed a laugh, just even a little bit. It's mostly relief. He freaking hated that thing. Oh, and if you want to know, it was kidney stones. Kidney stones is very lethal in male cats. And everything more or less just went back to the way it was. He was my player too, just always beside me, always just hanging around. We got him some new toys, we had him on a new diet, new food. And honestly, I'm just glad to not have to think about that ever again. Always hanging out, going outside, and just giving him the love and attention that he deserved. Until one night, it happened again. He kept trying to go, but nothing was happening. Barely a year later, the same problem arose. And unfortunately this time, my decision just tore me apart. I chose to give up on him. It still eats me up to this day, but I let him go outside as much as I could. Let him dig in the landlord's garden one more time, but I still feel like this guilt is going to be with me forever. Because he chose me, and that is something that might not ever happen ever again in my life. And we even lost my brother's cat 3 months later. They always bonded over having some catnip together. I miss you too, Toki. And that's all I can do right now is miss him. Miss my perfect cat. The way he would make biscuits on my belly. The way he would always know when I was looking at him and slowly look over at me. His OCD at pawing everything right before he eats food. And mostly the way he would curl his face into my hand every night for bed. And I miss him being part of these videos. So this is for you, Phoneix. I miss you so damn much.